Hello students, myself Patil Prajakta Balkrishna, lecturer from Kekewa College of Pharmacy, Nasik. In the previous video, we have learnt about definition and classification of carbohydrates. In today's video, we are going to discuss about the chemical properties of carbohydrates. The chemical properties of carbohydrates are: the first one is when heated dry or with concentrated sulfuric acid, they undergo dehydration and emit characteristics burning sugar smell. A dehydration reaction is a chemical reaction that removes a water molecule from a reactant molecule. Second chemical property is they yield characteristics reaction of hydroxyl functional group like esterification, etherification, oxidation, dehydration, substitution with halogens, etc. Esterification is a chemical reaction that occurs when an alcohol and a carboxylic acid react to form an ester and water. In case of sugars, when sugars undergo esterification, the hydroxyl groups react with an acidic compound to form sugar esters. Etherification. In this reaction, hydroxyl groups on the sugar molecule are substituted with alkyl or aryl groups. Oxidation. Sugars undergo oxidation reaction to produce carboxylic acids or sugar acids. Next one is dehydration. As we already learned, dehydration is a reaction in which water molecule is removed out. Next is substitution with halogen atom. The third chemical property is reducing sugars also react with Tollens reagent, forming a precipitate of fine silver mirror colored on the glass. Tollens reagent is the solution of alkaline silver nitrate combined with aqueous ammonia solution. Here in the image, you can see the silver mirror in the test tube. Next chemical property is bromine water is decolorized by aldoses but not ketosis. Bromine water oxidizes selectively the aldehyde group to carboxyl group, giving rise to general class of compounds called as aldonic acid. In the structure, you can observe that first aldehyde group in the position number 1 is converted into the carboxylic acid functional group, and the name of the compound is gluconic acid. And this oxidation reaction takes place in the presence of bromine water or Tollens reagent. Next chemical property is concentrated nitric acid oxidizes both the aldehyde and primary alcohol groups to the dicarboxylic acids known as aldaric acid or glucaric acid. In the fourth chemical property, you can observe that only the aldehyde functional group is converted into the acid. But here, in the fifth chemical property, aldehyde group is converted into the carboxylic acid group along with that primary alcohol group which is present on the position number 6 is also converted into the acidic group. So, in the glucaric acid, you can observe there are two carboxylic acid groups are present at the position number 1 and at the position number 6. Hence, it is called as dicarboxylic acid. Di means two, carboxylic acid means C double bond O, OH functional group. Hence the name is given dicarboxylic acid group. You can observe the structures in the image. The next chemical property is all reducing sugars react with phenylhydrazine forming a phenylhydrazone. However, the sugar phenylhydrazone reacts further with phenylhydrazine to yield a compound called as osazone. In the image, you can see that glucose is being treated with phenylhydrazine in the presence of HCl, which is converted into D-glucose phenylhydrazone. That compound is again treated with phenylhydrazine, and then we are getting glucazone. Hope you have understood all the chemical properties of carbohydrates. Thank you.